7th, beginning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon and from 12:30 until 2 p.m. Originating from the Wynwood Passage Hotel, here are the candidates' views that are running for the office of Delegate to Congress. Delegate Donna Christensen, Norma Picard Samuel, Warren Mosler, and Harlan Redfield. Senator-at-large candidates, Senator Craig Baxter and Wilmer Monsanto.
Senatorial candidates, Shirley Sadler, Cecilia Emanuel, Kent Bernier, Clarence Payne, Horace T. Brooks, Clifford Graham, Jeanette Millen Young, Myron Jackson, Stephen Smokey Fred.
Good morning and welcome to VI Decision 2012. PEO Production in conjunction with WSTA presents live radio, live video on Lucky 13, WSTA 1340 AM, and our websites at www.lucky13wsta.com and focusvi.com. We're bringing the candidates to you, and we want to welcome you to our final day live here, and we have our distinguished panelists. We got to introduce our panelists, and we want to thank them for a job well done thus far. Mr. Liston Davis, former senator and educator. Dr. Leonard Richardson, former professor at Morgan State University and the University of the Virgin Islands. And Mr. Armando Rocky Liebert, former Senate President and educator. Today's candidates, we want to say welcome to this round. And we have candidate Mr. Paul Alexander, candidate Mr. Marvin Blyden, candidate Kaiser Carwood, candidate Joseph Gumbs, candidate Stephen Frett, and candidate Sean Georges. Each candidate will be allowed 2 minutes for an introduction, and after that, our panelists will be asking you a question within 30 seconds with a 2-minute response time. We got to thank the people that's making it possible. They include Innovative, ColorMax, MDM Inc., Furniture Plus, T's Restaurant, IQ Events, John's Auto, and we'll be hearing from more of our sponsors throughout this morning. First, we'll start with our first candidate, candidate Paul Alexander. Good morning.
Good morning.
2 minutes.
Good morning. I want to say a special good morning to our most distinguished panelists and also to my fellow candidates and to the listening public via radio, internet, and whatever media you are taking in this program this morning. I see this morning as a very important day in the history of the U.S. Virgin Islands, especially now when we are at a very critical juncture where we have a deepening economic crisis, budget deficits, and lots of people suffering all types of ills in this community. I am ready to be one of your senators for the 30th legislature, and I did not take this opportunity upon my own to be a representative or a candidate for this election. It was because of the people calling on me to do so. I responded because I know the voice of the people is the voice of God, and therefore I accepted their call to become a candidate to see whether I can be successful in the November 6th general election to represent you. I am your humble servant, and this call to me to be a candidate came from people of all walks of life. It also came to senators. It came from youth. It came from the elderly. So therefore, I humbly accepted. And I have prepared myself mentally, physically, and spiritually for this challenge. And I'm hoping that when you are making your choice on November 6th, that you will make me one of your favorite candidates and I will definitely reward you in thoughts, in words, and in deeds. I am Paul Alexander. I am number 4 on the ballot. I thank everyone for listening to me this morning.
Thank you very much. Second.